everyone, it's Mossy here. Today I am building an industrial home, and really what I had in mind for this is that it was maybe an old factory that a successful couple renovated into their home. So it has an industrial feel, but it also has a modern touch too. But it's something different that I haven't done before. I've done industrial homes, but this one was more lofty, a lot of open space, a nice outdoor indoor area off to the side, which was pretty cool. It is 2 stories. I don't remember how much it costs, but it will be available on the gallery. My origin ID is Mossimaa, Mossimaa. So you can download it there if you like it. And yeah. So it has an irregular shape. I was like, I don't remember doing that. But that was a different house. So there's a lot of big open. There's a lot of big windows. Yeah, and it's an irregular shape. It has some sections that kind of push outward and stuff, but yeah. That side part is so awesome. It is one of my favorite things ever. I think I might actually play a family in this house, or a couple in this house. I wouldn't say it's a very kid-friendly home, but I guess you could definitely make it bigger. You could close off that outdoor area where the stairs go down and add more stuff to the house, or you can even pull it up to the first floor instead of being in the basement and add some more bedrooms that way too. Sorry if you can hear the TV behind me. I am watching a little bit of TV, and I put my headphones on and I was like, I don't want to get back up to find the remote to mute it. So sorry, I'm a little lazy. And usually I am at work during this time, but I did take the day off to run some errands, which I finished with. So now I am just waiting for Jungle Adventure game pack to come out, and while I'm doing that, I decided to edit and record this video that I've had for a few days now. Like I said in my previous video, I do have a difficult time with doing voiceovers because my PC is in my living room, so my animals are crazy and there's usually people over, and it's just difficult. Hopefully one day we will move the computer up into one of the extra bedrooms. That would be very helpful. And also, holy crap, you guys, I am, like, my heart is so full. I just gained almost 50 subscribers this month, just for the month of February, which is insane. I never thought, like, it may not seem like a lot. I have 55 subscribers at the time, and that may not seem like a lot to a lot of people. But I just started last month, and I've set monthly goals for myself in terms of subscribers, and like my goal for February was 30 subscribers, which I thought was reaching, but I surpassed that, and I am just amazed and so thankful for all of you guys. It means so much to me. I would like to, once I get to 100 subscribers, to do a Q&A, but if that day comes, I'll probably post something more on Twitter or in a video closer to that milestone. But anyways, thank you guys so much. Yeah, let's get back to the build. So now we're working on the went back downstairs, but you could kind of see that it's open to below for a lot of it. The upstairs is an open area. That is where the bedroom is, so it's like a loft. And there is only one bedroom in here, which is that one up there, and that's also the office area. And you could close it, excuse me, you could close that area off and definitely fit a lot of things up there. More bedrooms, an office that's closed up. Yeah, anything really. It's a pretty large area. And I wanted the kitchen to have an industrial feel, which I think did a pretty good job with those windows, but and the cabinets on the bottom. But I also wanted to give it that modern touch, like this couple kind of, maybe one is more modern, I don't know. But maybe they each have their own style and they put it together in this house. And so the bottom cabinets are a little more industrial, and then the top ones are more modern. And it kind of gives it a little bit of a balance. Nice tall ceilings, so even though the kitchen's kind of like all pushed in a corner, it doesn't really feel that cramped. At least I don't think so. And moving on to the dining room, in my screenshots I realized that I forgot to put anything on the dining room table, so it's a little plain, but oh well. I sized up those lights because I felt like, since the ceiling is so tall, that it needed to be a little bit bigger, but it's kind of ginormous, but that's okay. And I am just loving all of these rugs from laundry. Stuff Pack? Yeah, Stuff Pack. I think every rug I've used, with maybe the exception of one, has been from that Stuff Pack. They're so cute and pretty. I love them. And the rugs, oh my gosh. Have you guys seen the rugs in Jungle Adventure yet? I watched a few things with people who had early access to the game, and oh, I cannot wait for this to become available, which it may have already, may be available now. I was kind of confused. I got home from running errands and I was like, yes, I'm going to download the game now. It comes out the 27th, so it should be out. But I couldn't find it anywhere, and I was like, what the heck is going on? So I did some searching and it just wasn't available yet. So hopefully when I am done recording this, it will be available and I can download it and start doing some stuff. But yeah, I love this kitchen. I just love this house so much. And that plant from Romantic Garden Stuff Pack, I thought it fit so nice and giving the house just a little bit of greenery. And even though the floors in the kitchen are dark, I don't think it really interferes with the space at all. I think it looks really nice still. And I love the exposed brick all over the house too. I wish we had more clutter items, like so bad. Because I just don't feel like these people who live here, who I place in this house, would have open like barbecue sauces on the cabinet. But oh well. And one of the things I really like to do, I feel like I'm talking so fast, is that item with the 3 wine bottles and those hexagons. I like to stack those up. They fit perfectly like little honeycombs when you stack those. So I've been doing that a lot lately. I love doing it. And just adding some more items. I always say this, I hate how there's always a space between the fridge and the cabinets. So usually in my more modern houses, I will put a little wall out and put a window in it. Jeez, I'm sorry. And I totally missed it, I think, but there's this item from Cats and Dogs, that thing above the island there. I think it's more netting to go with that pier area, but it looked super cool and it fit perfectly. Like, that was not planned at all. And I just think it looks like it could be more like a wiring. But I just thought that looked really good, and I was so happy I found that. Yeah. I mean, the chalkboard doesn't really go, I don't think, but oh well. And I haven't player tested that fridge to make sure it works, because I did put a plant on top of it, since that there was so much space between the ceiling and the fridge. But if it doesn't work and you download this house, you can always just take the plant off. It's not a big deal. And moving on to the living room. When City Living first came out, I was in love with that high back love seat. And I haven't used it in so long, but I thought it looked good in this one, and it gave the room just a little bit more color. And this area changes just a little bit later on. I realized that I forgot to put a bathroom on the main level, which I thought would be needed because the only other bathroom would be upstairs in the master bedroom. So this area, again, it changes just a little bit later on. And how do you guys feel about this door? Like, I really like the door, but it has those gaps between the doors and the frame. It's just weird. And then it took me a little while to figure out what to do with this area. Like, I wanted to have it like this, where you go down and it's open. Like, they renovated it. Maybe it was torn apart or something, and they kept it how it was. Maybe they fixed it up a little bit and fixed crumbling bricks, but they kept it open. But I didn't record it, but right before I did the screenshots, I did make an update, which I will talk more about a little bit later in this video. Oh, I thought we were going to be decorating. Okay, here we go. I am fixing the space to add a bathroom in front of this huge window, but I did add some curtains to give some privacy if someone uses it, because that would be, I would feel so uncomfortable if I went to someone's house and that was the bathroom I had to use and there weren't any curtains. Which reminds me, my friends did. My friends did have a bathroom on their lower level, and it didn't have a curtain in the window. So I refused to use that bathroom. Okay, now, I love this room. I got really excited to use, like, all of these different artist items, I guess. And I put the blank canvases more towards the easel. I thought it just made more sense. Like, she has a stack right there and she'll paint them, or he'll paint them, whoever. Oh boy, that was loud. And then the ones that had paintings already on them. I put towards the back next to the stands. And then those 4 paintings from Cats and Dogs, I wanted it to feel like The Sim painted those. So I put those over there in kind of a gallery style, but not really, I guess. I don't know. Alright, and now we are back inside. Oh, nope, back outside. I don't know what's going on. And then I struggled with this space over... What the heck? Oh, I'm just finding things, I guess, and the decorations and trying to figure out where to place them. But I struggled with that area next to the door when you go into that artist room thingy. So I decided to just put some seating. It'd be a nice hangout also. Maybe have like some coffee in the morning. It'd be a nice cool area with all the windows, and it's just very bright. Yeah. And then I love these plants so much, and now that we can size items down, because that plant was huge. Like if you put it on a table, it was way too big. So now that you could size them down, I was like, well, I kind of want to put a cluster together on the table because I haven't done this yet. So I sized 2 down to the same size, and then the last one I sized down just a little bit larger than the other 2, and kind of made a little cluster on that table. And now we are headed down to the basement area level, and this is more of the outdoor area. It's very private, so if they don't want to really talk to their neighbors or anything, they can just hang out down here, and it's open. It's just, yes, I just really liked it. I thought it was very different, but yet very cool, and I added a lot of greenery to make it look overgrown. Later on, after the screenshots, and this isn't what I was talking about earlier, but later on in the screenshots, you'll see that I did add some windows. I wanted it, at first I was like, well, it doesn't need windows, it's open. There's no ceiling. But then later on I was like, well, it looks weird not having any windows in that area. Because I wanted it to feel like it was closed off at one point. And something happened, it caved in, I don't know. But then someone came along, bought this old building, and renovated it into their own house. So they fixed it up, but they didn't restore the roof. So I did add windows later on. And I know that there's a window from that indoor spot to the outdoor spot, but that's okay. And I'm just hiding some lights behind the ivy because it is super dark down here. So I did put quite a bit of lights on to try and light it up for at night. Alright, I think we are moving upstairs now. So this is the master bedroom, master bathroom, and office. The couple that I downloaded them, no I didn't, I made these people. I was trying to download a couple off of the gallery, but I couldn't find anyone that I felt was what I was thinking for this house. So I ended up making them myself. And so it's kind of like a businessman. He's very successful in the business world. Maybe he owns his own businesses. And then his wife or girlfriend, fiance, whatever, is more of an artist, but a successful artist. So she's kind of a little snobby too and materialistic. So that was kind of her office downstairs in that one area with all the easel and all the canvases. And here is their bedroom. I wanted to try and keep it a little modern. I wasn't really liking the options I had for the side tables. I wanted something more sleek and slim, so I did those two sofa tables and put those behind the bed with a couple of shelves on top of them that were a little bit more industrial, so it kind of ties in that industrial and modern style. And then this is a big space, and I also wanted to give them a little bit more privacy, so if someone was looking up they couldn't see the bed or something. So I did put those wall dividers up there, and then I just add some seating. Okay, so here is one rug that I did not use from laundry. This is a base game rug, and I'm pretty sure I kept that one. I don't think I changed it. I did move around the bathroom and closet there a lot, but I do like how I kept it. So I kind of moved that dresser and mirror off to the other side, the other corner, and pull that closet forward. And open up the bathroom as well to kind of keep that open vibe going throughout the whole house, or at least the whole upstairs area. And here is the seating area. It took me a little while to because the one color I wanted for, I can't remember, it was either the chair or that Chase, that love seat, one of those, the color I really liked for it and wanted to keep. The other item did not come in those same colors, so I kind of had to figure out what color to go to, because I was like, I want to keep it kind of fun and not so neutral, but we end up going with a neutral color. And I love this bathroom too. I change it up a little bit, but I really like how it turned out. I wanted to put a hamper in there, but I was like, what's the point of having a hamper if we don't have laundry? So I moved this over later on, but I haven't player tested this, so I'm really sorry. Maybe I will try to do that before I upload the house to the gallery, and if it doesn't work then I'll move it. But I really liked it like that. And I put some decorations behind it to kind of hide the gap between the washer and dryer and the wall, which is what I'm doing right now. So it kind of looks like it just sits all the way back, but there is actually a gap between there. I didn't want to put it all the way back because then I was afraid that you really wouldn't be able to use it. But I will try. I'll try to remember to upload it, not upload it. I'll try to test it before I upload it. Alright, and then I moved the tub over to the corner. I thought that would be a better spot, and the views of the water are so pretty. I would love to just take a bath and just look out and see those views. But I've never done this before. The bathroom was quite large, so I put that table in there. I think we got that with Get to Work. Yeah, it's a Get to Work where we got retail. But yeah, one of those, and put some little knickknacks on it and some towels. And just adding some finishing touches. I moved that clock over. Yeah, I didn't want to move it there at first because of the beams. There's one that goes right into the center. but I did it anyways. And now just adding some bookcases to the office area. It was a pretty long and skinny area, and I didn't want to clutter it. So I just did a desk and some seating and bookcases. I wanted to keep it pretty clean, and I feel like these people wouldn't really have things all over the place, especially in an office or their bedroom, maybe. I feel like these will be put away. Guys, I cannot stop yawning. I need some coffee. I was gonna say, did I put a chess table there? I don't think I keep that chess table. But, there's some blues throughout this build, or not build, the, like, upstairs, so, I went with that blue rug that kind of matches the love seats. I'm just doing some landscaping, and I'll point out the thing that I added and what it does. I guess I'll start now. We're gonna head into screenshots pretty soon. But I did add some of those roof decals. They're not roof decals, they're wall decals, into that open area to make it look like kind of a convertible for a house, but just like automatic electronic skylights that open up, but you'll see. But yeah, these are just the screenshots of the house. Again, it will be up on the gallery. My origin ID is Mossimaa, Mossimaa. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please subscribe. There will be more videos coming, and especially with the new Jungle Adventure Pack, which I'm super excited about. Anyways, thanks again. Have a great day, guys. Bye.